Duncan was a narrow-gauge steam engine who worked on the Skarloey Railway. The rails on the Skarloey Railway were much smaller than the ones on the Northwestern, as these ones had only a width of 2 foot 3 inches. Duncan was a real complainer and bounced as he moved along. The other engines dubbed this rock and roll. Summer heat had been warping the rails, and Rusty the maintenance engine had been left with double the work to repair the line. Skarloey, who was named after the railway and has been here since it opened, was very pleased with Rusty's work, and the two were talking. You know, if I couldn't see the old people and places, I'd think I was on a different railway. Thank you. We were hoping you would. The manager told us, let's mend the line so good that Skarloey won't know where he is. And we did, and you didn't. Well, you get my meaning. Skarloey chuckled. He liked this hard-working, friendly diesel. There is still one bad bit, though. It's right before the first station. We didn't have time. Never mind. It's much better now than it was. It may be better, but it's not good. An engine might come off there. Of course, you take care, and so do the others, but I'm worried about Duncan. He will do rock and roll, and I don't want his passengers to get hurt. What's that about me? I'm a plain engine, and I believe in plain speaking. Speak up, and stop whispering in corners. Rusty warned Duncan about the bad bit of line and told him to be careful. Huh! I know my way about, thank you. I don't need smelly diesels to tell me what to do. And with that, Duncan puffed away. Rusty looked hurt, so Skarloey tried to comfort him. Never mind about him. You've done your best. But Skarloey thought a great deal. The next morning, Rusty left Duncan to find his own coaches. Duncan snorted and banged about the yard. James was already there when Duncan puffed in. James was annoyed. You're late, snapped James. I know, it's a diesel Rusty's fault. He tried to teach me how to stay on the rails and then leaves me to find my own coaches. You poor engine. I know what that's like. A diesel crept in our yard a couple years back. I soon sent him packing. Duncan stared at James admiringly, but Duncan didn't know that James was boastful and sometimes didn't tell the truth. Soon he started. Send Rusty packin', he chanted. Duncan pounded furiously over the first bridge. Well done, boy. Keep it up, encouraged his driver. Soon they were getting closer to the first station. Nothing's happened. Ha ha! Silly old diesel. But then, something did happen. Sleep is a ballast! I'm off! And he was. The news was soon radioed to the sheds, and Rusty's driver was trying to get Rusty to go. Ugh, come on, start up, you. No, sir, I'm not going. I warned him. Duncan, I said, you be careful on that bad bit of line. But all he did was call me names. Rusty's driver kept turning his handle. And no, sir, I won't be helping that Duncan. I'm ashamed of you, Rusty. Think about the passengers. What are they supposed to do? Oh, no, I forgot about the passengers. Oh, no, I must help at once. And Rusty's engine roared to life, and he raced off to get the equipment. Once the equipment was found, Rusty raced off to help. When Rusty got there, he found passengers swarmed around Duncan like angry bees. Rusty's driver got out, and he unloaded several wooden beams and showed the passengers how to use them. And after a lot of hard work, they were able to lever Duncan back onto the rails. Duncan was very cautious on the line from then on. That night, Duncan went to see Rusty. Thank you for rescuing me back there. Rusty sighed. You're welcome. Well, I'm sorry I was so rude to you earlier today. Okay, that's all right. Thank you. Can we be friends? All right. Now, let's mend that bad bit of line first thing tomorrow. Deal? Deal. The end.